support, and we'll do workouts in the garage together. They support me through all of this because it's like a full-time job when you're trying to do this stuff kind of serious. But when I met her, we were on the same page. And I know a lot of times some of you, your spouse or your partner may not be on the exact same page as you, and I've been down that road too, and it was tough, but I kept grinding. Even then, in a past relationship, I kept doing my thing and sharing my story. And the next thing you know, helping my sister get healthy. The next thing you know, helping a friend, and another friend, an acquaintance get healthy. And then I'm in this relationship, and it's kind of giving me a hard time about sharing my journey. And I'm like, if you have a hard time sharing my journey and helping other people out here, then we got a problem. So that didn't work out. And then soon after that, I met Natalie, and she's just been a game changer for me, just like supporting me to be better every day. And I try to do the same for her. And she's amazing with my kids, and the kids love her dearly. So that's a big boost for me. A lot of times some people think it's easy for other people. We always think it's easy for that other person, but we all go through funk, we all have obstacles we gotta overcome. I travel a lot not a lot, but I do travel some for work. I'm spending nights in a hotel or I'm flying somewhere, and even when I flew in yesterday, gotta work on it. This morning I woke up early, like 3:30 back home, California time. I woke up and work on it. That's my rule. I have rules for myself. And I believe I heard on the Ed Milet podcast. I think I heard it from him first, I'm not sure, but it says something that I kind of lived by even before I heard it, and it was about self-confidence. Because I think self-confidence is huge. We don't need to walk around arrogant or cocky, but self-confidence is huge. And I think you get that, and Ed Milet even says, you get self-confidence by simply doing what you tell yourself you're going to do. I'm a big believer in, I'm like old school, where if I give you my word, I'm going to do it. I don't need no contract. I want to do it, I'm going to do it. Right? And I think some people may be pretty good with that towards other people, but they're not good with that towards themselves. To me, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So here's a short example. So I competed on Saturday in Reno, and then we drove down Sunday to Southern California. I had a photo shoot lined up down there, and we were going to stay at Natalie's aunt's house in Laguna. So Wednesday, we had to drive back from Laguna to Sacramento. It's about an 8-hour drive considering traffic, food, bathroom stops, and more food. And I was done, so I got to eat. So it's about an 8-hour drive. So I woke up, I did my cardio in the morning, because I enjoy doing cardio in the morning, just breaking a little sweat. And then I told Natalie, I said, well, I was thinking about working out right now, or I'll work out when we get home. I said, I'll just work out when I get home tonight. So we spend more time with your aunt before you gotta leave. Are you sure? We're gonna go home late. Probably go home around 10 or 11 at night. I said, it's cool, we'll get it done. We got home about 11:45. I was spent. Got home unloaded, and 12:15 I'm walking out the door to the gym. Like, where are you going to the gym? I said, I told you, and I told myself I'm going to go to the gym when I get home. I'm going to the gym. I had to work Thursday morning. I left the gym at 1:30 in the morning. I was there for about an hour. I got a quick workout. I got an hour because I told myself I was going to do it. I could have simply said I might work out today, and that's different. It's an excuse option, you have. But I told myself I was going to do it, so I did it. So my thing is, don't lie to yourself. Say you're going to do it, and just watch what happens to your self-confidence. It'll make you a much better person. And this isn't even about fitness. This is about life in general. I think a lot of you guys have probably already seen that or experienced that. Mindset, to me, is one of the most important steps, especially early in the game, for whatever journey it is in life. When I went through college, I was the first one in my family to go to a college, a university, the person to graduate. I had nobody to talk to about, like, man, this class is hard. Should I drop it or not? Like, you can do it. I'm like, no, I don't think I can. But this mindset, okay, I want to get this done one way or another. The same thing with the health and fitness journey is a mindset. And you hear about it in the Vitals, personal development. I've dove into personal development big time over the last 3.5 years. And I do a lot of audiobooks because I drive, and I do a lot of podcasts because I'm driving a lot. I'll read an old school book once in a while, but it better have a lot of pictures. I'm big on a lot of, Sean T's book was great. He's for transformation, Energy Boss, Jen Sincero, I think it is, Badass, or I'm a Badass, is a great book. There's so many great books out there, you know, and I think a lot of you, in Dare to Dream family for sure, you definitely see a lot of that, but utilize your time. You know, I do a lot of podcasts, and I find a bunch of different podcasts depending on the topic. If I like the topic, I'll listen to it. If not, I'll go find a different one. But I get a lot from those podcasts, and I'll try to take notes whenever I can, and it just resonates well with me. Let's see here. Also a big believer in setting huge goals, because when I first started, my goal might have been like my 60-day, 90-day transformation photo. That's my goal. I'm done. I'm happy, and I'm done. But now my goal is just to be the best I can every day. You know, it fuels me to give 100%. The last meal prep I just came off of for the 12 weeks preparing for the show in Reno, I gave 100%. Usually, if you don't know me, I like tacos. Usually I eat 140 tacos a month. 5 a day if you do that. That's the only way I know, because I'm like, well, I mean 5 a day, that's a lot. Holy smokes, 140 tacos, that's a lot of tacos. Homemade, store, restaurant, you name it, it don't matter, I don't discriminate, I eat them all. But, depending on my goals, I order them differently. But for the most part, I only get one tortilla. You go to these nice taco trucks, like a real place, they're gonna give you 2 tortillas in their taco. I don't need both, I don't need double carbs, just one tortilla is fine. I don't eat rice and beans. So, I eat what I love, but I still think about it, you know, make the smart decisions. Because you can load up on the rice and the carbs and the 2 tortillas, and then you gotta have a margarita or a beer, and they'll kick you out and throw you in jail. So, they're gonna have like 2.5 days worth of carbs in one meal, and lunch we're gonna do it again. So, you know, I find the foods that I like, I just make a healthier version of it, you know, and just make the slight modifications where you can still enjoy it. And I've been doing this for 3.5 years, and people are like, oh, Natalie's aunt said, I didn't even know you like sweets. Because every time there, I'm not eating sweets or candy. Well, this time I finished my competition and my photo shoot, I had whatever I want. I had cereal with cookies in it, and almond butter on top. And then I said, I had more cereal and got a big old pint of Halo Top, and she's like, I didn't even know you like sweets. I'm like, oh, yeah. Don't eat them, don't want to die yet. Sugar doesn't kill you, but it don't help. So, yeah, giving 100% is kind of like my drug. Just knowing I gave 100% and get was the best I could be. So, when you're in your workouts, just push play. That's the name of my group, just push play, because I think that's the key start. Natalie had a rule in college. She tells the story, and I love it. Her rule in college, because she did like a freshman 15 or so, I didn't know her then, so I'm just saying what she said, okay, I'm not judging her. She said she gained like that freshman 15, maybe 20. And so she's like, look, I gotta do something, because she was active in sports in high school, and I think that's a big problem for a lot of us. So we're active in high school a little more, and then we graduate, and we're in college, and if we're not an athlete, then we don't do any more activity, but we keep eating the same way, or maybe even a little worse. Her rule was, go to the gym every day. Even if she don't want to, she has to go to the gym. And she has to spend 5 minutes at the gym. And after 5 minutes, she wants to go home, she can go home. She said she only went home once. But like almost every day she didn't want to go. But she went. And so that's like the same thing for us, you know. If you don't even drive to the gym like I do, you ain't got an excuse. Just push play, you know. And I do stuff at home when I can. I don't have enough weights or equipment in the house to reach the goals that I'm working towards at times, so I have to go to the gym. It takes me 25 minutes, drive to and from the parking, and Validate, it's downtown Sacramento. It's like the baby Rose City. So that's like 30 minutes. You guys are already done working out, and I'm still driving, you know. So the VOD, the programs we have are incredible, first class. A lot of people ask me, well, do you really do body abuse? Jessica and I, we were talking a little bit last night about something, and I came up and I'm like, do I do Beachbody programs? I do Beachbody programs. I take Beachbody supplements. I don't have everything at home, so I go to the gym. I do the same moves. I might use the dumbbells or I might use the equipment. It's the same gym, same muscle that I'm working, you know, but now I have options to use stuff. So it works. It really works. And so when I very first started, I said, I'm gonna give it a try, I'm gonna be 100% with it. And then when I saw the results, I've just been like in love ever since. And I think Beachbody and the BOD is great because no matter what your goals are, what your fitness level is, what you have equipment at home or a gym, you can get something done and you can reach some great results. But you gotta follow the meal plan. That's the bummer. So I've been working out, that's easy. 30 minutes done. Meal plan, that's 24 hours. And you don't even need to eat like this crazy guy does sometimes, let me tell you. I just got off prep. I was eating, I bought every filet mignon in the butcher the other day. I ain't, I spent $70 on filet mignon. That was one day food, just steak. Steak and potatoes, the crazy guy. Then I get rice cakes, ate 24 rice cakes, no water. Good luck. Go try that. Go have your kids do it, they won't talk for a week. You gotta eat so crazy to do that. Because you gotta like deplete your water. It's not even healthy, but the diet is super strict. The container program, that's like a vacation. I'm like, this is like a buffet. Line them tacos up, baby. That's our yellows. And don't forget my salad, the reds. Yep, vegetables, man. I mean, you don't even eat sugar or candy. And I have an apple. That apple tastes like a Snickers bar the other day. I'm not even joking, it was so good. So I want to see if you guys have any questions, but let's see, really quick. Beachbody Classic, I do want to touch on that really quick. Who goes to Summit? Yeah.